You don't even go Temboga Junction where they say they do the road. If you come the road, now half night they do. We where they stay there because what make our wife even talk for this matter. Now there they stay. Now half of that place, if rain fall like this, see where water they reach person if they waka.
For years, flooding has been an issue of major concern in Edo State, as many citizens who live in flood-prone areas live in continued fear as they are left to the mercy of the perennial ravaging natural disaster. Speaking to BTV News, some respondents, while expressing their displeasure over the issue, stated the government has everything at their disposal to tackle the flooding crisis, thereby alleviating the pains of individuals affected by floods, and suggested ways the government can eradicate flooding in the state. Others highlighted steps the citizenry can take to discourage the perennial natural disaster from being a constant source of distress.
Well, I'm not an engineer, but I know that there's a lot the government can do about it. But the unfortunate thing is that I don't think the government is doing enough. It is one thing to win election. It's another thing to perform in office. That the people of this country are crying for good roads, good health care, and all the rest. Is to ask for so little. Because these are the little things that government can do. But the unfortunate thing is that they are not doing enough. So government have engineers on their payroll. They have technocrats on their payroll. So solving that problem shouldn't be a big deal as far as I'm concerned. They know what to do, but I don't think they are doing enough.
The main thing for erosion is a good drainage. When they locate a place where the slope went to, you can make your drainage towards that. So enable people to be free and leave their house in peace.
It's to do the road now, to tie the road. You understand? To tie the road so that, like where I'm staying right now, like Bobai, flood don't stay in one place, you understand? Because it's sloping environment, you understand? So like that environment now, they can grade it on time, you understand? Then they ram it, it's called they ram it, you understand? So when they ram it, then they can really put quota and tie it.
Then it's not just about the government, it's about we too as a people. If we keep our surrounding clean, if we clear our sewage, it will cushion the effect of flooding. But of course, I have always advocated that we should reintroduce the sanitation, the monthly sanitation day, at least once in a month, so that everybody will be conscious and then we keep our environment clean.
Meanwhile, the Commissioner of Environment, Architect Joshua Omokodjo, highlighted ways the state is tackling the flood crisis. He stated that there is currently ongoing dissertation in major areas, in major roads in Edo State to clear manholes and drainage of blocks that may have facilitated flooding in certain areas. He, however, added that it is imperative that citizens be sensitized to do their part to prevent further flooding and other disasters as a result of climate change.
As a government, we've chosen to say, okay, we can't continue to we can't complain, we want to do the needful. So as we speak, there is an ongoing dissertation across the various areas in the city. Because, like you are aware, climate change is a topical issue right now. The rains you find right now, they come in form of storms and all of that were alien to us in the past. And we realize that if we do not become proactive sufficiently enough, more could still come, because there's not much that has been done right now in the attitude of our people to revert or to reverse the climate change, negativity we're experiencing today. So the first thing we had to do was first and foremost to maintain the existing infrastructure while we are designing and building new ones. Yes, like Riley mentioned, on Lagos Road, you remember it used to be worse than that, because until the master plan for the stormwater master plan came, it used to be something very terrible on that road. But as we speak, what the challenge had been just because of what I mentioned earlier, the siltation of those manholes and drains across. So right now we are desilting those areas, and we hope that distant time, whichever rain that decides to come, no matter how heavy or how huge, we should be able to cope the challenge of the fall.
Edo residents hope to experience a total eradication of flooding in the state. Oluwatoyin Oyedola reporting for BTV News.